I'm cutting it the most close I've ever cut it before, but I see the gate. Rental car is acquired. I need to eat something, but they gave me a bigger car for the same price, so I'll take it. Okay, just changed in a Wawa. Wawa's cracking me up. And now I'm gonna do the lightest face there ever was. I already have sunscreen on. Might as well put on more, just to be sure. Gosh, I did not realize how big my car was until I got it this little car. And I had only rented a compact, but it gave me a bigger car on the house. I just took my sleepy tie down and now we're seeing what we're working with. Woohoo! Now this is my scalp sunscreen. Might as well on chest and arms too. Just so when we get there, we can go straight game time. Okay. Wawa. Perfect little stop to get all that done. Bathroom, there was a bigger one that I was able to use. Onward, baby.
For you to travel to Xandar would take 2.5 million years.
Okay. I was worried about the violet flavor, but you really can't. It doesn't taste like a flower in a bad way. Very refreshing, like a really good Gatorade flavor. Cheers. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it is hot as all get out, and that makes it a little less enjoyable, but whatever. I stopped in Germany and I got a pretzel. You know, I thought it was gonna be a normal size pretzel. It's not normal size at all. So I did get the cheese that it came with. It was $14. So yeah, you are paying for a huge pretzel. Let's see what we think. It's fine. this little adventure. It's definitely a one and done. I'm really glad I tried it. Honestly, if it wasn't so dang hot, then day, I think it would probably have been a little better, but not being able to shower before you get back on the flight, not great. A blast from the past. I missed my flight. I really don't think it was my fault though. I was here with plenty of time. TSA was an absolute mess. And I was online for over an hour and a half. And they closed down clear and TSA pre-check. But by the way, those things were open earlier in the day. And then they filed us into various lines. 4. And then they opened up 4 additional lines and would not allow us to move over to them. And everybody in those new 4 lines were far behind me, and then they got to be very far in front of me, and so I missed my flight. And because of that display, I do not want to miss it again in the morning, so I'm just staying in the airport. Then Southwest told me I had to fly standby, and then I went into the app and I was able to buy a seat for $29. So y'all just wanted my money. That's the truth. But maybe there was a reason I didn't be on that flight, and I'll never know. But I really picked up the phone to say I knew there was a reason that I was keeping this stinking pretzel. I'm gonna have some benches, so I'm gonna go lay on one of those now that I've charged my phone a bit. I made it through the night. As you can see, I'm a little worse for the wear, but thank God I brought my toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant, all that. I'm ready to get on this flight. I even bought a seat upgrade to just make sure that I get on it, because originally they told me I was gonna fly standby. But ready to get home.